This tutorial deals with recreating exercise 1 here on the left hand side. We're going to start by drawing a rectangle that's 50 millimeters by 60 millimeters. Click on the line tool, like so. Hover your cursor over the bottom left right hand corner of the exercise, push out to the right. Let the dotted lines sort of guide your cursor, and then click on the right hand side after you've created enough space for your drawing. Push the cursor to the right along the green dotted line, type in the distance, which is 50. Push the cursor again in the direction that you want to go until the green dotted line is there. It's important to be precise with this, otherwise it won't work out. Type 60. We could type 60 again, but this time instead we're simply going to hover over the end of this line, drag upwards until we have two intersecting dotted green lines, which means they're in line with each other. Click and then close the rectangle. Hit enter to end the command. Next, we want to create this 45-degree angle 20 millimeter chamfer. Type chamfer at the anywhere and choose it from the list that pops up. AutoCAD, as you can see, wants us to select the first line, but we actually need to change the distance to 20. So we type D and hit enter, then type the first distance, which is 20, enter, second distance 20, enter. Now we can select the first line and then the second line. Okay, we've got another 10 by 45 degree chamfer on the other side here, so let's do that again. You can either type chamfer again or hit spacebar, which means in this context to repeat the last command. So again, it wants us to select the first line, but as we can see down here, the distances are 20 and 20 still. So we're going to type D and enter, and then change both distances to 10. Now we can select the first line and then the second line. Next, we're going to create the 4 circles on this exercise here. It may be counterintuitive, but what we're actually going to do is create the circle on this bottom left hand corner here and then move it the distances that we want to go by typing in the coordinates. So let's begin. This circle has a radius of 0.5, as we can evidence by the 10 millimeters to here and 15 millimeters to this dimension line that touches it. Draw a circle at a radius of 5. Okay, the circle is the correct size. Now to position this circle, we type CO for copy and hit enter. Select the circle, hit enter. Click in the center of the circle and hit end. Don't hit enter. Now you want to type in pardon me, where it is that you want it to go. So this is usually specified by mentioning the distance in the X coordinate direction first, which is a long ways horizontal, and the Y coordinate second, which is vertical. So we'll type in 10. We will type in at 10, 15. Hit enter. So this has placed our circle in the correct position. The second circle will be at 40, 10. So shift at 40, 10. Enter. The third circle will be at 40, 30. So at 40, 30. Enter. And then finally the last circle will be at 15, 45. So at 15, 45, enter. Hit enter to end the copy command. Select the circle that still remains and delete it. So we've made a copy of the shape of our drawing. Now what we want to do is create the dimensions for our drawing and put on the annotation about the chamfers. Excuse me. We're going to go up to annotation here and choose linear. So linear dimensions are the distance in an XY or X or Y direction. So let's try this. We'll click on the end of this line here, click on the end of this line here, and then drag down. So that's our 50. Hit spacebar to redo the command. Click on this corner, click on this corner, and drag out. We'll do the position to the circle dimensions as well now. So click on here, click on the center of this circle, drag it downwards, place it. Like so. And then finally the circles in the Y axis, Y direction. Like so. The shortcut of hitting spacebar in order to re-invoke the previous command is a good shortcut to use, because it saves you so much time in typing. So when you're doing your dimensioning, if you save it to last and get it all done together, it makes it so much the better. If you notice, large dimensions subsume small ones, so that means they sit on the outside. So you wouldn't, for instance, put the 40 like this so that this extension line crosses over the 50. It would always go inside like this. Okay, thanks for listening, and I hope you have some success with this. Actually, we're not quite finished yet. We haven't put these annotations on the drawing, so and the center marks here, so we have to do that. This Home tab provides access to the most commonly used tools, but we want to annotate a little bit more than what is available here. So we'll click on annotate up here, like so. Then we can use the multi-leader tool to create this text here. So let's do that. So we'll specify the location of the leader arrowhead by clicking in the middle of this line here, and where we want it to end there. Okay, so this flashing cursor means that it's ready for you to start typing. So you could probably type 20 space comma 45. You want the degree symbol here, which is there, space chamfer. Try that again. When you're done, close the text editor. Let's do this one as well. So multi-leader, click where you want it to go, click where you want it to land. 10 by 45 degree space chamfer. Close the editor. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, so last but not least is the arrow's gone. That's interesting. Anyway, is to put in these center marks. So looking around up here, I couldn't find them anywhere, which was a bit annoying. So I clicked in here and just started typing center, and lo and behold, AutoCAD has searched through its dictionary and found there's some options. So dim center is actually the one we're after. So then we can simply go around and select the arcs that we want. So select the first one, then hit space to do it again. Space click. Space click. There you go. And now we are actually finished. Good luck.